I swallow some blackboard paint so I can paint the word. Ain't a word, spitting ink or chalk, I still talk. A fax machine paradox proper, true stopper. Can't stop me or mock me. Your PMCs can't top me. When a nigga gets a hold of technology, it's microphone recology. Dealing with your lame foot and chance to puppetology. I offer no apology for bovine or swine, domesticated equine for mankind. My own mind up and mixed artistic with linguistic. And I slung a hot rock like Basquiat when he brought the black thought, bleeding paint upon paper. He changed and then deranged the sight of man, the earth raper. He closed the eye caper, and some years later, since my brother's life broke, I realize I am a smudge, a perfect brush stroke with pretty colors, pretty colors. I am orange and yellow and red. I surprised myself when poetically bled myself. I was tongue twisted up like a dread with thoughts that rot sticking up in my head, thrust back to life like Lazarus. Strife had me strike me a hazardous pose, wide open with wrists and neck exposed. Liquid life trickling eclectic flows from my veins, pure fire, voodoo rains, funeral pyre. My heated aspiration to be an element, not simply elemental or even instrumental, but a song and a symphony with self-pity, sympathy. I'm conducting those in the first row who think they know. I'd make them all play second fiddle if they don't jump out the middle and flee like they was escaping the passage. Piss, shit, and vomit on the slavery comet. Founded inspiration in black and broken bones. The sounds of the lands that we call our homes. And we can all hear it, drawn to its timbre like whips to cracks, licks to backs, feet to axe. Funny how we stood taller when we lost our toes and held our heads high in a regal manner, defying the yokes, learning the language to create great stains. Kings and queens now bound in chains and walking like gods, unlike the ghosts of our gracious hosts, now passed on to the land of duppies, weighted down by the shackles of brutality that they constructed inside the hall of shame. Each one has been inducted back to the books, back to the beginning, back to the future, what we were and what we are. Back in the black, hiding in the back row, back in the black like these cats don't know. Black like my namesake, black like death row, black like rum cake, black like afro, black like my Taekwondo brothers Afro Dojo. Because you can't make wake a blank slate, because I'm the winning you can't reap a rape. I take your shots like I'm in the Russian system, off the shoulder, wrist straight to the throat. I'ma diss 'em, and I'ma talk louder, and I'ma walk prouder. I'm leading by design because this hour is mine. I leave you with the fever, then your lip catch a slap from the Anosha Bashobi Ingalosi of rap. This here is the evolution, amoeba to man, grunts to griots, slavery to bravery, cryptic like messages written on rice, rolled up in blunt papers, burned like our foremothers at the stake, hung like our forefathers dancing from trees, a painful slow waltz done in black and broken knees. Please, 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 help me find the method. I talk so much that my teeth itch and my hair hurts. Lyrical spurts, I try and I try and I try. You say you want a sensitive man and then you hate me when I cry. I gotta internalize and re-energize and represent, because you know my words quick, clever, can never be spent. And in this industry, no poem C mediocrity can mess with me. Though it's not all I'll be in this here reality, I'ma flow it cause y'all know it. Black is poetry, see?